morning, folks. Quite a cold one at that. You joined me this morning at somewhere I've been promising myself to come back to for yonks, and it's Cwm Idwal. And it's basically a bowl in a mountain that was hollowed out by an ice age glacier, and it's now occupied by Cwm Idwal. Just seen him out. We're in that hole there. So I'm going to mooch up there this morning, get some photography. It's forecast nice weather with sun, so I'm hoping when this fog and haze burns off we'll get some sun, but until then we've got some foggy photos, so we're going to capitalise on that. Have a look at this for a morning view. Not a bad part of the world, people, I tell you. Near to Tryfan as well, the big Welsh giant. I've never done it because I don't know, but I do understand that Tryfan, for all hill climbs and whatnot, not a beginner's mountain. I know people get in trouble up there. I'm quite happy. With knees like mine, I'm quite happy just photographing it. I took a cracking picture of Tryfan about 2 years ago. I'll probably drop it in here just to show you. Not off this trip, full disclosure. It's off a previous one, but just to get the idea. Now the problem with this video for me is a beautiful problem. Everywhere you go, everywhere you look, it's stunning, and I want to share it with everybody. So there might be a lot of B-roll in this one and not a lot of talking, but if that's the case, it's just because I want to show you what's out here. It is stunning. And so it begins. I'm taking the backpack off already to get the camera out. Bloody about 30 foot into the trail and we've started already. And I know what you're thinking. Get up to the bowl, Tim. You know, while the mist is here and the fog is good and da-da-da-da-da. And it's right. But the thing is, if I get up there, the mist over these fogs here will be gone by then. And this picture will be gone by then. And yeah, just not enough time in the day. So, we're going to shoot on the 7-14 f2.8 Pro. Just want a shot with the waterfall and the bridging, just to kind of earmark the beginning of our little trip here. Right, press on. It's everywhere you look, isn't it? What a stunning place. Now, if we can finally get set off, you pull up. I mean, tell you what, good luck to you if you can get parked in that car park. There's a reason I got here at 6:30 this morning. It does fill up really quick, and then the laybys fill up, and then the other parking spots fill up. You'll be parked 2-3 miles away. Get here as early as you can. That's tip number one. Parking for 4 hours is payable by card or by cash. It's a £5, or you can pay £8 for the day, which is what I've done because I don't want to rush. For me personally, when you get out in the wilds, early doors, even if there's a bit of bad weather going on, there's something, I don't know, almost quite primal about it. Now, angry wife does not like cold and wet and rough and ready outdoors. Angry wife likes cappuccino and croissants and Milan and pastel di nata and things like that, which, that's cool, that's fair. But I don't know what it is. There comes a point, I break usually about once a year, and I'm like, no, I've got to have mountains. And I find myself places like this. I do apologise to any Welsh viewers if I'm butchering names. I'm from Yorkshire. I struggle with English, let alone Welsh. I did find a fact out yesterday. Nice lady at the Osprey Centre. Snowdon, as in Mount Snowdon. It's from the Saxon term. When the Saxons were around, they rocked up to Wales, and Snowdon at the time had snow on the peak. So one of the Saxons said, oh, Snowdon. And Don apparently at the time was Saxon for June, so Snow Dune, mountain. I mean, I know it's got a Welsh name anyway, and it was titled long before the Saxons got here, but I thought that was a cool little tidbit. And as a note to self, I overpacked for this trip too. That's why I've come with just my video gaming camera here and the M1X. Mainly because if I find a troll up here and I need to hit it with something heavy, use that. Look at these beauts. I don't think I mentioned it on here before. There's a book out there you want to get called Why We Sleep. And if you've got Spotify, it's on audiobooks, you don't have to sit and read it. Changed my life. Changed my life. If you're worried about your mental health, dementia, disease, I can't stress how big an impact sleep has on that. And it's not just me saying it. This chap, he's a British guy and he's kind of the world's authority in sleep studies. And he's like, here's 35 years of study and research, make your own mind up. It's irrefutable. Check that book out. Tip number 2. From experience, it seems best to come here on a weekday. I keep saying all the time, no one owns these places. I'm aware I don't own these places. But to get out of bed early, get up here on a Friday morning, and have it to yourself, feels like you do own it. It's a bit special. There was quite a bit of rain last night as well. So all streams and maybe the lake. The lake's always still up here, it's glacier, it's beautiful. Just still and calm and peaceful. But with that amount of rain last night, all the little streams and brooks nearby are babbling along quite happily. And I know it's only Wales, but look around you, you could be anywhere in the world right now, couldn't you? If you just tuned into this video now and I was like, hi, welcome to Iceland, you'd be like, probably, yeah. I mean, this is Wales, it's commutable, it's drivable. It's 2.5 hours from my house. I appreciate it might be further from others. But even if you come for the day, you know, highly recommend it, folks. If you're into your landscapes, it's everywhere you look. There's just something screaming at you for a picture. It's, well, look at it, it's beautiful. Dare I say it's better outdoors. Folks, welcome to Cwm Idwal. This is Cwm Idwal, and I think I'm right in saying Clan is the Welsh term for lake, because you've got Llanpydan near Snowdon, and it seems to follow track. I'm not a Welsh scholar, it's only kind of my learnings and travelling. So if you can see in the background over there, there's like a little island. That's going to be my first subject for today's shots. There is a little precipice up there somewhere. I think it's called the Devil's Balcony, and if the old Neil let me, or if he doesn't, I'm just going to drag it up there anyway. But I think we're going to have a wander up there and see what we can find up there. Come with, folks. This one's geared up for some epic stuff, I think. And a quick mention, a thank you to everybody who's been dropping the messages and keeping in touch. I don't ask for comments because it annoys me in videos. Oh, if you like chips, comment below. But no, I really like hearing from the community and what you folks think. And there was Russell Sprout, there's Andromeda MS, there's all these guys that are constantly reaching out, getting in touch. It means the world, you know. It just lets you know somebody is watching what you're making. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'm one of them weirdos that even if nobody watched my videos, I'd continue making them because it's almost therapeutic for me, you know. It gets my thoughts out, shares. But no, thank you all. And if I don't say it at the end, I'll say it now. I appreciate everyone here. Thank you. And if there was ever a place that could be coined Lord of the Rings-esque, it's this, isn't it? You can imagine, you know, Lord of the Rings and Captain Kirk and Luke Skywalker walking along here, couldn't you? Cue millions of hate emails. I'm only playing. I'll let you into a secret. The last time I came here, that little island, I was shooting my Sony gear. And I had the Sigma 20mm 1.4 with me. I was like, I'm going to shoot primes today and see what I can do. That was a dumb idea, considering there's a lake in between me and the island. I was up between my knees and my waist out there, trying to line a shot up. And believe you me, that is a lot colder than it looked. It took me ages to get dry. I'll put the pictures up that I got last time of this. It's quite nice. But I'm going to have a quick lens change. I'm going to get a picture of that island. Right, folks. Now, seriously, back to kind of grown-up Tim talk. This place, Cwm Idwal and Cwm Idwal, it's got some strong roots as well. Like I say, it was an Ice Age glacier that kind of hollowed out into this bowl shape as it thawed. And it's been here for how many years do you want? Not only that, this area itself's got really, really strong ties to Charles Darwin. Now, I'm not going too far into that because that's my brother's area of expertise, but a man who wrote Nature's Struggle for the Survival of Specific Species, or as we know it, The Theory of Evolution. This place has got strong ties to him. A quick Google or Wikipedia search will reveal all, but it is magical. You can feel the history here. It's something else. I bet it was a tough life up here back when. Now, if I've left my tripod head back in the car, which I think I have after yesterday's bloody carry on, I'm not going to be very thrilled with myself. However, I'm here to take pickies. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll go handheld and just use the tripod to lean on. How's this looking? Oh, that's not bad actually. I'll take it. We're going to have to do some strategic leaning because I haven't got my tripod head with me because, well, I'm a pillock. If you didn't watch the other video, I took my medium format film camera out and I didn't bring the L bracket out. So I took the head off the tripod and put it in my film bag. I thought that'll be safe there. And today I've packed my camera and my L bracket, but I ain't bought the head. Thinking, Tim. One of my only grumbles with the EM1X is on your built-in ND filters. It only goes to 32. Come on, OM Systems, you've got a new man in charge now. You've got the main man back. Surely you could drop a couple of firmware updates to jazz up the old game. It'll take it. And I know what you're going to say. Yeah, but it's not the camera, Tim, it's the processor. Do something. You've had people hanging on, like myself and others. Yeah, your OM1 Mark 1 and your OM1 Mark 2 was awesome. You've had people like us, devoted OM system shooters for yonks, and basically it was the longest time you delivered nothing. It's time to start putting stuff out. Now, backstory, OM System was acquired by Japanese Corporate Adventures, I think they were called, or something like that, JIP, Japanese Industrial Procurement, or something. I butchered that and I got it wrong. But by the by, they were an asset procurement company and they bought Olympus at the time and acquired the name. Since then, it became OM System and they basically regurgitated a lot of the old cameras, giving us massive updates with probably just a USB-C in it. However, there's been some corporate action going on and I believe ownership has changed hands now, and one of the main men over in Japan is back in charge, and he was one of the guys that was quite, so I understand from reading, quite adventurous and started coming out with these kind of outlandish ideas. Oh, let's put this in, let's put that in, and getting looks off the other board like. But this was the dude responsible for all the cool features that we've got now. He's back in charge. He's got the reins, and apparently a new Pen F's coming. Please. If that's the last camera I buy before I die, I'll be happy, as long as it delivers. But I'm looking forward to some really kind of pushing the envelope kind of stuff. Technical babble over. Fingers crossed. It's looking good, that's all I'm saying. Right, let's get this in the bag. It's another one of them. You start shooting it, you pull that, trip that shutter, and you are suddenly aware of every single molecule in your body breathing and fluttering. Shaking like a pooping greyhound and still sharp. I mean, what more do you want in stabilisation? I'm going to have a whirl with one of these. If you're a technically nervous disposition, look away now, because this is terrible what I'm doing here. No cross-threading, please. Lovely. So Cwm Idwal, it's not just famous for Cwm Idwal. It's also famous, like I say, it's ties to Charles Darwin, but it's also famous for its flora. I'm going to be honest now, I'm not a flower guy. Now I know you look at me and you go, well, it's just I can't believe that. You look such like a flower guy, but I'm not. I wish I knew more about them. I'm not green-fingered enough. Apparently there's some species of flowers thriving in this area that are from alpine descent or alpine origin, but they're doing really well here. And this is great and also bad, because the great side is we've got these alpine flowers living and flourishing around here. If I can find some on the way around, I'll show you. But the downside to it is it makes it an area of scientific interest. When you couple that with the fact that the National Trust has said, you know, yeah, you can fly drones here, that's fine, but it's illegal to take off or land on National Trust land. And I believe that's the get out of, yes, the CAA, the Civil Aviation Authority, they own the airspace, but we own the land. So when you couple all those in, that's why there's no wonderful sweeping drone footage today. Maybe next time I come, I might write a letter, ask if I can get the drone out and get the standard refusal letter of no, you can't, who do you think you are? Hi folks, just jumping in really quick. Something happened on the way down. It was 2 occurrences. I was too slow for the first one because I'm much faster moving. But I think if this isn't a powerful lesson on why you shouldn't fly a drone, where they tell you not to fly a drone, I don't think one exists. Tell me that wasn't cool, but that's why there's no drone footage in this one, which is a shame because, hey, look at it. I did say I'll try and point out some of this specific scientifically interesting flora on the way around. But a thought occurs. What flowers do you know, Tim? Well, I know daffodil, dandelion, daisy, anything with a D really. That anything with a D, that's me, got it covered. Triffid, that's not a D. I remember this walk from last time as well. It's one of those when you kind of halfway around, you think, oh, quite quick this, I'll get around this. It's deceptively long. So tip number 3, if you're coming up here, do bring a waterproof. Obviously you're in the mountains, obviously the weather could change quick. If that weather comes in and you think, oh, I'm nearly around there, up here, it won't, you're going to get wet and cold. So waterproof. And don't wear flip-flops. I don't want to be that guy, but you know, mountain rescue, they're not there just for your benefit. If you wear flip-flops to go on a mountain pass, you deserve everything you get, I'm afraid. Natural selection at work right there. For me, mountain rescue, I like the lifeguard. They're there, but hopefully you'll never need them. Some videos you kind of struggle to get through to make, and other videos just make themselves. This is one of the latter. Beautiful. I can see why this place is big with climbers. Sometimes you will see them scaling these faces up and down here. Braver people than I, obviously. But I'm not sure this camera's doing it justice. I don't think it gives you a proper perspective of scale. I was overtaken by a chap going a lot quicker than me. What I'll do is I'll put the picture up. I did take a snap with him in it to try and give you an idea of scale, but I'll have to highlight it and kind of butcher the photograph so you can see where it is, because otherwise you won't see. But I'll try and draw attention to him so you get that feeling of scale. Now, in all honesty and jokes aside, there aren't many places that leave me in awe. I do take the mickey out of Lord of the Rings people and whatnot quite often and mention it in videos, but I've actually been to one of the spots where they shot Lord of the Rings, which is called Český Raj, and it's out in the Czech Republic, and it's got these geological structures that just jut straight out of the ground. If you've ever watched a film and they're passing through, whoa, sneaking through like little crevices in mountain passes, that'll be Český Raj. That took my breath away. But like I said, this is not my first time here. And again, it took my breath away. go, wet bum again. Here we go. Oh, it'll be worth it. Lights just come out to play. Lights coming out now. Nice. Let's get some more pictures. Press on. Go higher. I can think of far worse ways to spend a Friday. This is one of those spots. Last time I came, I thought, shall I go up there? And I didn't. I thought better of it at the time. However, it's morning. I've got the whole day and weather on my side. And I'm properly equipped and prepared, so let's have a wander. What a spot. You can probably tell by a little bit out of breath, and the steps are a little bit jagged. It's not one for push chairs or wheelchairs, obviously, but just decent boots. There's no reason kind of anybody shouldn't be able to do it. Just take your time, enjoy yourself. And obviously pick your day as well. I can imagine it being a bit more than grim up here in bad weather. Time is on side, weather is on side, gear is on side. We're all sorted. And I'm heading up to what's called the Devil's Kitchen. Which makes no sense really, because if I was a religious man, I would assume the Devil's Kitchen would be in hell, which would mean I'd have to go down. But I'm not, I'm going up. Anyhow, it's a slot, for want of a better term, a cavern I suppose, in between the two cliff faces. I'll try and take a picture of it and put it in to show you and demonstrate. But I'm hoping to get up there, pass through, and back down the way I come. I'm not going on a massive loop today. Not on my own anyhow. Okie dokie, I'm just starting the last ascent up to Devil's Kitchen. Just for clarity, if it does start getting a bit rocky and a bit silly, because it is supposed to be a bit sketchy, I'll be putting the cameras and everything away. Obviously, I've got to get down and up, and I'll do some films at the top and the bottom. Taking the mickey out of Lord of the Rings earlier on. If I'm not on the path to Mordor now, I don't know what is. There is apparently a waterfall up there as well, which, if I'm honest, being not just a landscape but a waterfall aficionado, that's the whole point of me going up there. And that light's just fallen beautifully on that stone. Back in a minute. I'm shooting all my shots in handheld high-res mode, just so I've got kind of the maximum latitude if I need to, you know, pull shadows or drop highlights or whatever. It's a landscape photographer's dream up here. I wouldn't recommend this last bit with young kids. Up to Devil's Kitchen, I've nearly gone arse over proverbial a couple of times. And there's some big steps with sharp edges on, little knees. What a view. And I do believe, if I can get it in, that is Tryfan, just pointing its head up over there. I can hear the waterfall, not the trickle over there, there's a bigger one over there I can hear. Just gotta watch my footing a little bit. Some of it's a bit precarious, and there was some full-on climbing a couple of minutes ago. In fact, I'm going to cut across. I think I'm nearly there. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I've done it. I've got to the waterfalls at the Devil's Kitchen. Not bad for an old fat bloke with a knackered knee. I'm going to take some pictures, shoot some waterfalls, just soak it up, enjoy it. I'm going to wander back down. Oh, that light's just falling on Tryfan. Supposed to be showing waterfalls, I keep looking back over. Right, something not expected. My new friends. Bumped into 3 young lads who've decided to climb the waterfall. So, chaps, names and why you're doing it.
I'm Jacob. I'm not writing yet. I'm Toby. I'm Max. I've just come to discover the greatness of nature.
All very valid reasons. So I'm going to stand here and watch the lads climb, and hopefully we'll get a success story. Fun for the boys. Nice one, lads. Take it easy, boys. Take care. What a cracking set of lads. I'm trying to scale it, but I think they made the right decision. It's a bit slippery and no soft landing there, so I'm glad they made the right choice. I have put all my camera gear away now in the backpack because it was sketchy enough coming up, and it's going to be sketchy going down. And me, being a thoroughbred pillock, as soon as I get a nice bit of light, I'll be grabbing for that camera, which probably not smart. So I'll bid you adieu from up here, and I'll see you down there, folks. What a place. I'm a happy boy. I don't want to go. There's Triffin. Deep there. That's another one off the list in probably one of the coolest places I've been in a long time. Been blessed with the weather. So it's time for breakfast now, and the law dictates it's going to be something made of bacon and caffeine. So we're going to go find that. I'll see you at the bottom, folks. So proof indeed, folks, life is better outdoors yet again. Come out, you take some nice pictures, you get some killer scenery, you meet some cracking young lads. They've just disappeared over that ridge up there. Oh, to be young and have 2 functional knees. Stunning. Can't recommend it enough, folks. I don't know if you can see that, folks. There's a few cycles of people climbing up the side of the Cwm Idwal basin. But packing like today was the move. I mean, you can see where, up there, that's the Devil's Kitchen, that's where we were. I really wouldn't have fancied lugging a 120 medium format Veronica up there, would you? Not to get up there and realise your batteries have gone or you've left your helper at home. Dearie me.